Have you ever found yourself lying in bed late at night, replaying a conversation over and over? Then suddenly it hits you. Wait, was she hinting at something I completely missed? You're not alone. Today, we're diving into how to recognize those subtle signals women often use to express interest. Here's the truth. Women don't usually express emotional or physical attraction as directly as men. Society has influenced them to communicate through discreet, indirect signs, almost like a secret code meant for those who know how to read it. Sadly, many of us overlook these cues without even realizing it. But don't worry, I've got you covered. I'm here to share 7 of the clearest signs that a woman may want to get closer to you. These aren't just vague ideas. They're grounded in real-life experiences and backed by years of research in psychology and dating dynamics. Before we dive into the first sign, let's take a moment to embrace a mindful, self-aware mindset. Inspired by Stoic philosophy, we'll observe ourselves, learn from experience, and grow through life's lessons. If you find this content helpful, remember to subscribe and hit that notification bell to stay updated on future videos. If you enjoyed today's topic, drop a 1 in the comments. And if you have suggestions for me, comment with a 2. I'm always listening and continuously striving to bring you more value. All right, let's jump into the first sign, right now. Sign number 1, she frequently touches you. This is one of the most primal signals of attraction, physical touch. When a woman is interested in you, her body naturally gravitates toward you. It's not random. This instinct is rooted in thousands of years of human biology. She'll usually begin with small, safe touches, like lightly brushing your arm or shoulder or adjusting your collar. These touches might seem innocent at first, but they're actually her way of testing the waters, gauging your reaction. If you respond positively, she'll gradually increase the intimacy. Next time, she might linger when she touches you or place her hand on your thigh while you're talking. Here's a classic scenario. You're sitting at a bar, having a conversation. She turns toward you and suddenly her knee touches yours. But she doesn't pull away. That's not just a random coincidence. It's an intentional, subtle gesture disguised as a happy accident. But why does this happen? When she touches you, her body releases oxytocin, the bonding hormone. This builds both emotional and physical connection between you. So it's not just a sign of interest, it's her way of creating a deeper bond. Now, how should you respond? Stay calm. Don't flinch or act overly surprised. Keep your composure, maintain eye contact, and relax. Reciprocate naturally. If you're interested too, find opportunities to mirror her level of touch. For example, if she touches your arm, casually return the gesture during the conversation. Take it slow. Gradually increase intimacy and stay one step behind her pace. This shows you respect her space while building a natural magnetic attraction. By following these cues, you'll create a comfortable dynamic where both of you can connect on a deeper, more meaningful level. Sign number 2. She talks about intimacy. When a woman starts steering the conversation toward more intimate topics, it's a powerful signal you shouldn't ignore. And no, it's not just about sexual topics. It includes deeply personal matters she wouldn't share with just anyone. It might begin casually, like her asking about your past relationships or your thoughts on love and dating. But here's the key. If the conversation deepens, if she starts asking about your personal preferences, fantasies, or shares her own intimate experiences, this is far from small talk. So, what's really happening here? She's creating an emotional safe space between you. By opening up about her thoughts and feelings, she's inviting you to build a meaningful emotional connection, one that can naturally lead to physical closeness. Here's a real-world example. Imagine she casually mentions how much she enjoys getting massages or asks what makes you feel most relaxed. It's not because she's planning to take up massage therapy. Pay attention to her body language. If she leans in, locks eyes with you, and asks more questions about your feelings or experiences, she's subtly building sexual tension. So, how should you respond? Engage naturally. Stay present and flow with the conversation. Avoid rushing or awkwardly shifting the topic to something too direct. Show maturity. Handle the conversation with emotional intelligence. Share your own thoughts and experiences thoughtfully, showing that you're comfortable with vulnerability. Respect her comfort level. If she opens up, match her level of openness, but always stay mindful of her boundaries. This demonstrates respect, confidence, and emotional safety, which strengthens trust and attraction. By approaching these conversations with care and authenticity, you'll deepen your emotional bond and create a safe, inviting space for connection to flourish. Sign number 3, she displays intimate gestures. Body language speaks louder than words. When a woman feels attracted to you, her body often gives off subconscious signals, sometimes without her even realizing it. These gestures are primal, instinctive, and often far more reliable than verbal cues. Here are some key gestures to look out for. Playing with her hair. This isn't just about fixing her hair. If she's running her fingers through it slowly or twirling it, she's subtly drawing your attention, exposing her neck. This is an unconscious gesture of trust and vulnerability, signaling that she feels relaxed and comfortable around you. Mirroring your movements. Notice if she mimics your actions. If you lean forward, she might follow suit. If you take a sip of your drink, she may take one soon after. This creates a sense of connection and synchronization. Eye contact. This is one of the strongest non-verbal signals. Watch for the triangle look. When she looks into your eyes, glances at your lips, and returns to your gaze. This is a clear sign of attraction. Real-life example. Picture this. You're telling a story, and she's not just listening, she's fully engaged. Her body is turned toward you, her legs pointed in your direction. Maybe she's absent-mindedly playing with a necklace while maintaining eye contact. That's not just politeness, it's a strong indication of interest. These cues are deeply ingrained in human behavior, shaped by evolution. Because they happen naturally, they're some of the most trustworthy signs of attraction. How should you respond? Stay composed. Don't overly focus on these gestures, as that could make her feel self-conscious. Instead, relax and enjoy the interaction. Mirror her subtly. If she leans in, gently lean in too. If she's fully facing you, make sure your posture aligns with hers. This reinforces a sense of connection. Let intimacy build naturally. Allow the tension and connection to develop over time. No need to rush or force anything. If things continue to go well, she may even suggest spending time together in a more private setting. Another powerful signal of deep interest. Stay calm, stay confident, and let the moment evolve organically. Sign number 4. She invites you to her private space or home. This is one of the clearest signs of interest, yet many guys still overlook it. When a woman invites you into her personal space, like her home, it's rarely just because she needs help with something simple. She might ask for your assistance with tasks like setting up a TV, fixing her computer, or moving furniture. But in reality, she's creating a subtle opportunity for intimacy. This is often what's called a plausible deniability excuse. It lets her invite you into a private situation without it seeming too obvious or awkward. A real-life example. Let's say you get a text around 9 p.m. "Hey, could you come help me set up my new TV?" Here's the thing. Most stores offer installation services. She doesn't really need you just for that. What she's doing is inviting you into a more private, relaxed setting to spend time together and deepen your connection. Societal norms often pressure women to maintain a certain image when it comes to expressing emotional or sexual interest. By offering a practical excuse, she can move toward greater closeness while still feeling socially graceful and in control. What should you look for? Timing. An invitation in the evening, especially late at night, often has a more intimate undertone than one during the day. Subtle hints. If she casually mentions that her roommate is away for the weekend, that's not random. She's signaling that you'll have uninterrupted private time together. Context. If this invitation follows a series of flirty conversations or other clear signs of attraction, it's a strong indicator that she's opening the door, both literally and figuratively, for the relationship to progress. How should you respond? Stay cool and composed. Accept the invitation casually without coming across as overly eager or awkward. At the same time, don't act oblivious. You're both aware of the situation. Respect her boundaries. Move at a pace that she's comfortable with. Never push beyond the level of intimacy she signals. Be trustworthy and attentive. Women often use moments like these to evaluate your maturity, respectfulness, and emotional intelligence in a more personal environment. Remember, these invitations aren't just expressions of interest. They're also opportunities for her to assess how considerate and aware you are. Handle them with care, and you'll naturally strengthen the connection between you both. Sign number 5. She dresses up to impress you. When a woman starts putting extra effort into her appearance each time she meets you, it's a strong and often overlooked sign of attraction. This doesn't mean she'll suddenly wear a super revealing outfit. The key is in the changes you notice from her usual style. What should you look for? Style changes. If she usually wears casual, low-key clothes, but suddenly shows up in a dress or with more detailed makeup, that's a clear signal. Effort. Women don't typically spend significant time enhancing their appearance for people they aren't interested in. If she's taking time to look her best when she knows she'll see you, she's likely trying to leave a lasting impression. Questions about your preferences. If she asks, "What color do you like on women?" or starts wearing styles she knows you like, it's not a coincidence. Throughout history, women have naturally highlighted their best features to attract potential partners. In today's world, this instinct blends with a desire to subtly spark both physical attraction and emotional interest. How should you respond? Notice the changes. If she's putting extra effort into her look around you, don't dismiss it. It's a significant sign of interest. Compliment her naturally. Offer sincere, simple compliments like, "You look great today," or "That dress looks amazing on you." Keep it light. Overdoing it might make her feel self-conscious or scrutinized. Pay attention to subtle hints. If she asks about your opinions on fashion, colors, or styles, she's actively trying to connect and get your attention. Women often communicate attraction visually through their style and outfit choices. Recognizing and appreciating these cues will help you understand and reciprocate the interest she's showing in a way that feels natural and inviting. Sign number 6. She draws attention to her lips. This is one of the most subtle yet powerful signs of attraction. Women often use their lips to create a sensual connection without saying a word. Unlike dramatic lip-biting scenes in movies, these gestures are natural, gentle, and deeply meaningful. Behaviors to watch for. Applying lip gloss. She might slowly apply lip gloss while keeping eye contact with you, touching her lips. She may lightly trace her fingers across her lips as she listens to you speak. Using a straw. When sipping a drink, she might take her time with the straw, subtly drawing attention to her lips. These actions aren't random. Lips are a highly sensitive area, and highlighting them is a primal way of suggesting intimacy. By emphasizing this feature, she's subconsciously trying to create sexual attraction between the two of you. How to recognize this behavior? Frequent repetition. If she repeats these gestures often while maintaining strong eye contact, it's a clear signal that she's building a sensual connection. Different behavior around you. Notice if she displays these gestures more with you than with others. If these behaviors seem reserved for you, it's a strong indicator of interest. This isn't manipulation. It's a natural way women use body language to express attraction and create deeper intimacy. These gestures often appear alongside other signs, so it's important to observe them in context. How should you respond? Stay calm and confident. Don't overreact or seem overly surprised. The best move is to remain composed, respectful, and engaged. Observe further. If you notice multiple intimate signals, like lip gestures, strong eye contact, and leaning in, she may be indicating she's open to taking things to the next level. Respect boundaries. Never rush the interaction or push past her comfort zone. Let intimacy develop naturally while remaining attentive to her signals. Mistakes to avoid: ignoring the signs. Failing to notice or acknowledge these subtle cues could mean missing an opportunity to deepen your connection. Overreacting. On the flip side, don't make her feel pressured by acting overly eager or intense. Confidence, calmness, and respect are key. If you're seeing multiple signs align, the ball is likely in your court. Stay attentive, respond with subtlety and care, and guide the relationship forward naturally. You don't want to let this chance slip away. Sign number 7. She creates future intimate scenarios. This is a powerful yet often overlooked sign. When a woman starts subtly hinting at future moments with you, she's not just making casual conversation. She's envisioning potential intimate experiences where your relationship could develop naturally. It's not about planning a wedding after the first date. These scenarios are tasteful and inviting. Specific signs to watch for: hints about private moments. She might say things like, "I make amazing pancakes for breakfast." "There's a perfect spot at my place to watch the sunset." These aren't random facts. She's hinting at future moments the two of you could share in a more personal, intimate setting. Subtle planning. If she says things like, "You'll love this hidden bar, I know. Next time we should catch a movie at that theater." Notice how she phrases it, not as a question, but as a confident suggestion. By saying, "You'll like it," she's showing emotional investment and signaling that she already imagines spending future time with you. Private scenarios. The plans she suggests often involve one-on-one time instead of group activities. These moments tend to take place in intimate or romantic environments, such as, "I know a great spot for stargazing. You'd love it." She's subtly implying exclusivity, showing that she's invested in spending meaningful time alone with you. Women typically don't create these kinds of scenarios for people they only see as friends. How should you respond? Match her level of investment. If she hints at future plans, respond positively, but keep things balanced. For example, "That sounds great. I'd love to check it out." Keep the conversation aligned with the time frame she mentioned to maintain a natural flow. Don't be oblivious. Ignoring these hints might make her feel like you're not interested, causing her to lose enthusiasm. Show that you're open to exploring these experiences together, but keep the vibe relaxed and pressure-free. Mistakes to avoid: ignoring the hints. Overlooking her suggestions for future one-on-one plans may make her feel rejected and could cost you an opportunity to deepen the connection. Overreacting. Don't rush into planning your entire future together. Creating pressure or taking things too seriously may make her feel uncomfortable. These future scenarios often appear alongside other signs of attraction, If you notice multiple signals aligning, she's likely ready to take the relationship to the next level. The ball is in your court. Stay calm, confident, and proactive. Let things develop naturally, respecting her boundaries as you guide the connection forward in a meaningful way. QDCN. In my opinion, true attraction between two people isn't built on flashy words or rushed actions. It's rooted in the subtle art of recognizing and responding to unspoken emotional signals. Women often express interest through small, meaningful details, prolonged eye contact, gentle touches, or the way they orient their body toward you. These aren't random gestures. They're instinctive ways of nurturing a deeper connection with someone they find attractive. The truth is, many guys miss out on opportunities simply because they fail to notice these cues. It's not that they're uninterested, they just haven't learned how to observe and understand body language, which in many cases can be far more trustworthy than words. When a woman opens up about her life, invites you into her personal space, or hints at future plans together, she's offering something rare: trust. To me, a truly attractive man isn't the one who rushes to grab attention. He's the one who respects a woman's space, emotions, and boundaries, allowing the relationship to evolve naturally. Patience, subtlety, sincerity. These are the keys to building deep and lasting connections. When you embrace these qualities, relationships flourish, creating bonds that stand the test of time. We've explored how women often express attraction through subtle, meaningful cues that go far beyond words. These may include gentle touches, intimate conversations, or non-verbal signals like playing with their hair, maintaining eye contact, or mirroring your movements. These behaviors aren't random. They stem from a natural instinct to build both emotional and physical connection. When a woman invites you into her personal space or hints at future plans, she's signaling a deeper interest. This is her way of expressing attraction thoughtfully and with grace. However, your response must also be nuanced. Mirroring her level of intimacy naturally, without rushing or overreacting, is key. Strong, lasting connections are built on understanding these subtle signals and respecting her emotional boundaries. When you recognize and appreciate her quiet efforts to create a bond, you set yourself apart. You spark a deep, lasting attraction, one that lingers in her mind long after you've parted ways. If you found these insights helpful, don't forget to subscribe so you won't miss out on more valuable content. I'd love to hear your thoughts. Share your experiences in recognizing signs of attraction in the comments below. Your stories could help us all learn and grow together. If you're enjoying topics like this, hit the like button to let me know you're engaged. Remember, in life, the signals are always there. They're just waiting for you to notice them calmly and wisely. Stay confident, patient, and aware. Wishing you success, peace, and good fortune on your journey.